And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Zingy, I know you like the long ball. Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah, I'm here for the show, Boog. Looks like he's been hitting off a tee lately. Anytime you have this kind of a streak, it not only elevates your team's confidence, but forces the opposition to game plan around you.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway and towing the slab here, Shane Baz. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And here is Jay Howard. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swing at a high fly ball to left. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Meisner going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Tropicana Field, today's starting pitcher, Noah Schultz. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now. Right through there for a strike. Schultz, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2022. 2 outs, base is empty. This one smacked out to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a double.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Brandon Lau at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's in there. 1 and 2.
The strategy of winning a ball game when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself like.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We head to the second here. Top of the second. So here's Robert now. Boz back to work. That gets by him.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Anthony Rizzo now. Second in the AL in home runs. That one the other way, and foul ball. Tap foul at the plate. That's hard hit on the line. Meisner falls it in, and there's 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Josh Palacios steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball. Move to first. Robert dives back in. No score here in the second. On the ground to short, could be 2. Kim over to second to Diaz. That's 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Jonathan Aranda. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to Gallo, and quickly 1 away in the second. Cameron Meisner digs in now. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. That one misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And a full count now.
Full count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command.
That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 9th homer of the year. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Out to short, Howard. That is the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer. And it's 2-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Vargas. Foul ball there.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Stays alive. That one is hammered right field. Low drop step going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying. Gone. His 2nd home run of the series, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting average this month over 400.
One out, base is empty, and a run in as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Swung on, popped up left side. Aranda pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So 2 down now, and here is Brooks Baldwin. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Meisner makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Caballero.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Richie Palacios. First pitch swinging.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Yandy Diaz will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Center field. Benintendi makes the grab, and there's two gone. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Palacios off of first with two away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The Rays strand just the one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Howard.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Jansen Fields fires to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Benintendi to the plate. That one fouled off. Benintendi, the home run derby champ from earlier this season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been electric at the plate with 7 home runs in his last 10 games. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard on the ground to first. Over to Kim. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rays 2 and the White Sox 1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Third baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Slow roller up the middle. Whips it to Gallo. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Low. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Boz back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Over to Diaz. So Rizzo retired.
Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
This one in the air. Kim. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Kim makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. In there at the knees for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. No. That's impressive.
Next offering is down low. Taps to first. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting,
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Jansen.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
No, that's a ball.
Missed.
Too low.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing it.
That one ripped left field. And it is gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Stepping in, runner on the move. And that one pulled foul. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Then we got off at 2:30 or 2 o'clock.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Line to
left.
That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw into second.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Loud in the box again. Takes a strike. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Last half of inning number 5. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball.
None. Did I put you one? Did I put your Pepsi?
And he gets another chance at the plate.
Take it.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 strikes.
What's here?
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 on, 1 out. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second. Over to first. Safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very...
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Joey Gallo. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Gets him to chase after that one.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Over to Diaz, and they take care of Gallo for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Brooks Baldwin. 0 for 2 in this one.
Oh, shit.
Oh, look at the stop from his knees. The throw in time. Got him.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
Short. Man.
Meisner settles under it and makes the catch. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
They showed the playoff picture. That's dope.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Line drive. That's a base hit. Low. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You had a run.
Now it's Jansen to hit. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Kim leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Just missed. Outside. Now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Serious.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In the dirt. Blocked. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Palacios stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground at first, Gallo. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Benintendi to start it. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And there's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Oh my
Fly
God!
ball pretty well struck out towards right
Punch
center.
this man
That's
been
back.
fired. I'm definitely
And
getting
it
50 home
is
runs with
out
somebody
of
this year.
here.
He got home with
That
5
one
games
felt
straight.
good. His 43rd home run of the
43rd
season.
home run.
It's 5-3. And that's his 5th straight game
Yes,
leaving the
straight game
yard.
with a home.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get
Yeah,
sent down to the
fired.
minor leagues.
Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Boog just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Oh,
This
back-to-back
one
jacks.
smoked on its way
Back-to-back
outta
jacks.
here.
Back-to-back jacks. We cutting that lead. We only down by 1 now.
His second
Back-to-back
homer of this
jacks.
series. It's 5-4.
Back-to-back
That's their
jacks.
4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this
You know what
club
he
is
said?
fired up.
He said
right now,
back-to-back
Boog.
jacks.
This
He
is the
said the
kind
same
of
thing I
where
said.
you
That's
really
crazy.
start to notice hitters in a
You hear him,
lineup
Maya?
feeding off each other, and the collective confidence
The
just
dude said, he
continues to
said
grow.
back-to-back jacks right after I said it.
And the
Wow.
Rays manager making his way towards the
He said
Garrett
back-to-back
Clevenger
jacks.
will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Sharp ground.
we'll
That's
take
through
that.
for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
At the plate,
Damn,
Josh
into a double play.
Palacios. Off-balance feed, there's 1. To Diaz, that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Miguel Vargas, the next to hit. Out to short, Kim. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. But 2 rounds. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays.
I'll take it on.
Number 61 gets the ball now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Vassal.
That clips the zone. It's 0-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting second baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. That one misses in the dirt. Out to short, Howard. Fires across the diamond. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Now batting third baseman.
2 down, bases empty. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. Just missed.
Too low.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Damn.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's even up. And that's down and away.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kevin Kelly.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Out to short. Zips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now it's Joey Gallo. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more.
Oh my God!
Oh, now this is
took the lead.
blasted. Way back
We
there.
took the
On
lead.
its way.
Yes.
Gone.
Yes, took the lead.
A 2-run blast. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 6-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Edwin Uceta.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Oh my God, another home run.
It's back there.
Yeah, we done hit 6 home runs. Jay Howard, thank God you hit a home run.
They go back to back. And they boost their lead. It's 7-5.
6 home runs.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And first offering is fouled off. Pulls that one foul. On the ground, right side. The underhand flip, nicely done for the out. And now it's Luis Robert. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on the ground to second. Lau sends it to first, and they take care of Robert. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Josh Lowe. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now There are several ways that they can get this run across.
Kim in the box now. Takes strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably...
Caught him looking for the K. So up next, Danny Jansen.
Hey, they got another home run. Shit.
This one's got
tie game. Wow. Wow. This is crazy. He's going back and forth.
Homer. His second home run of the game.
That is crazy.
And we are tied. It's 7-7. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Outside. And that one is lifted in the air.
Damn.
Falls. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Good pitch, slider down and away. Just stayed.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe and second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That pitch just misses the inside corner. And the count 1-2. Hammered on the line, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. But it's offline.
Are you serious? Man, that was out. He was out.
Big RBI for him right there.
Some bullshit, but I think it. Damn.
Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was
runner on the go. Little chopper rolls foul.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and the count's full. And a swing and a miss. Two gone.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Swings through that one for strike two.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Palacios pulls that one down, and that is the third. Get three and jump ahead late. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Anthony Rizzo.
Number 29.
And he jammed him.
Into foul
He
ground.
jammed him. 4-seam fastball.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
One pitch, one out.
Josh Palacios steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a strike.
Yes.
No balls. One strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's out to center field. Meisner sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Two down. White Sox down to their final out. And next to hit for the Sox, Miguel Vargas. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
This is a slugfest.
One strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rays even this series up at a game apiece.
It's a slugfest. Can't wait to see the box score on this one. Whitesox, S.V.G. We had 34 at-bats, 10 hits, 7 RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 6 home runs. We had 6 home runs. I used 2 pitchers. My starter got rocked. He had 6 home runs. The Rays had 39 at bats, 15 hits, 8 RBIs, 1 walk, and 9 strikeouts. They hit 3 runs. That's crazy. That's 9 home runs. All these things. Game had 9 home runs. They used 5 pitches. That was a game slugfest. 25 hits total. That was a slugfest. That was a slugfest.